Hi guys, I'm back in the hospital again. It's just a short video because I don't really have much battery left on my phone. But yeah, just to update, basically, I came into clinic yesterday to see my main consultant, and when I've been on these strong sort of opioid painkillers, over the last sort of week or so, I've been struggling with the dosage. So I can have 30 milligrams twice a day in tablet form, which is like a slow release version. I have at 10 AM, 10 PM, but I was finding that I was still getting a lot of back pain late evening and early hours of the morning. So I was taking more of the liquid form, which is a fast acting form, but was slowly sort of taking more and more of that, and I was basically sleeping like most of the day. So when we came to clinic yesterday, rather than staying in bed till sort of 1-2 o'clock in the afternoon, I obviously had to get up to come in, so I had my pill at 10 AM. But then I didn't take any liquid because I knew that if I did, I wouldn't be able to get up. Basically, I'd be too tired to actually get into the clinic appointment. But then when I actually got to the hospital, on the way to the hospital, I was kind of sleeping a bit in the car. And then when I got to the hospital, I couldn't really like stay awake. As in, I was awake, but I couldn't really keep my eyes open, which is obviously not a good thing. And as I said before, my appetite hasn't been very good either. Not very good at all. So I've not had much to eat in the last week either. So I've either been asleep, or I've been in some degree of pain, which obviously doesn't really help you to want to eat anything. So they decided to keep me in yesterday, just to try and get this pain medication back into some sort of controlled dosage, regular dosage that will help me with the pain, but not be too much as well at the same time, and just get a closer eye on me, just to get a bit more on track really, because obviously to the consultant yesterday, I couldn't even really keep my eyes open to talk to her. I also kind of needed a wheelchair to help me get around a bit as well, again, which was disappointing because I actually got a call from my healthcare company just before we went into the hospital to say that they'd actually authorised 4 cycles of immunotherapy, which made me quite emotional, because obviously it's been a massive concern about whether I'm going to get that or not. So that was really amazing news to get. So I'm just going to have to get some water, because this medication makes my mouth really dry. But I just wanted to quickly say as well that when I saw my consultant yesterday, obviously I didn't really look very good at all. I looked quite pale as well, she was saying. So obviously to the consultant, it just really didn't look good at all in terms of my strength and things. And obviously she wants me, or she needs me really to be in a better condition, I believe, to or a best condition I can be in as possible to start the immunotherapy, which I believe you only have one infusion. It's once every 3 weeks, so it's quite a slow acting treatment as well, which is obviously again a concern, because if things are getting worse, she basically said to us yesterday that, you know, you need to have a serious conversation about whether we want to try the immunotherapy or not, because she was kind of like, well, she basically said, you know, if it's a case where you're, we do scans, which is basically what she's planning to do. I'm not sure when, but sort of ASAP, to do scans to see obviously what's going on inside, what's causing this pain to be worse, which is obviously not a good sign. It's really too early to tell the results of radiotherapy. Normally they would wait longer, but obviously they're concerned about what's happening at the moment and actually how much time we're going to have if things have progressed to a worse point. So yeah, she basically was saying we need to have a serious conversation about whether you really wanted to try still the immunotherapy. If we do scans and it's not good results and things have got worse, because it might be a case where you've only got if you've only got a few weeks or months left, whether you want to really do that treatment or not, which is obviously quite a hard thing to hear. It's not something you obviously want to hear. It's not something that I really need to discuss because I want to try the treatment anyway, regardless of what comes from these scans. I really feel like if I can get this pain medication onto a regular dosage, which works for me, or even if they need to change the type of painkiller I'm on, I'm not sure. Basically what they've done for the moment is just put me back onto just the oral version every 4 hours, 10 milliliters every 4 hours. So I'm not sure what's going to happen. I know they want to do scans ASAP. I'm not sure what's going to happen with the pain medication, but obviously during the week this time, whereas the last day I had was over the weekend, there's not really many people around in the hospital, there's the doctors and stuff. So maybe this time around they might be able to have some more people available while I'm in, just to really try and talk about this whole pain situation. And as I say, obviously trying to get these scans done as soon as possible to see what's happening, because it is the back pain again, but I'm also getting pains at the front around the abdomen where this sort of tumour is. Finding it sort of increasingly that the painkillers that was working for me, as I say, are not really working to the same effect and still getting pain. I'm feeling really quite uncomfortable in the abdomen area, which again, I'm not trying to be negative, but it's in my head I'm thinking that's probably not a good sign. It feels like inside maybe things have grown more. I don't know. I really don't know. Honestly, it just goes to show that things can change very rapidly, and when you think you're doing quite well, and then obviously to have that type of conversation yesterday was very difficult. But as I say straight away, I didn't need to really consider anything because I feel like well, to be honest, I do feel scared that you know, with it being in the bowel area, which is never really a good sign, and being on the liver, and obviously the fact that it's kind of spreading around the abdomen area, which is not great. And you've got all your vital organs and stuff. It's really obviously quite scary. And I'm trying to stay positive. It is really hard, because you just obviously get scared. But also, again, I'm not feeling defeated. I'm not gonna give up. And I definitely want to try the treatment. But I guess I just have to really see what's gonna happen. So that's kind of where we're at the moment. And I guess I just have to see how things progress over the next few days. So I'll try and keep you updated as to what's happening if I can. Okay guys, I'll speak to you soon. Bye.